The cold void of Sector Theta 94 shimmered with residual heat signatures and plasma scars. A Centauri scout frigate, Vultec, drifted cautiously through the wreckage of what once was a proud Credalian fleet. It had taken them centuries to conquer the Outer Rim, and just one encounter with Earth's warship to lose it all. Commander Travick of the Centauri High Expansion Corps narrowed his black, reflective eyes at the central display. "Scan the anomaly again," he barked. His crew, a dozen lean and clawed operatives bred for war and domination, obeyed without hesitation. The holographic image of the Earth warship flickered into view again. At first glance, it appeared dormant, silent, a jagged chunk of obsidian-colored metal amid drifting corpses and shattered hulls. But the scans painted a different picture. It wasn't dead. It was waiting. "This can't be accurate," hissed Sub-Commander Velron. "It has no heat bloom, no life forms, no power signature. Yet there it is." Travick studied the readouts. No biological crew. No AI signal detectable. Yet weapons were fully armed, shields holding at 98%. More terrifying, the ship's armor was unlike anything cataloged in over 10,000 years of Centauri war records. It slaughtered 52 Credalian dreadnoughts in under 7 minutes. The commander growled. "And we know Credalian. Tech was 10 cycles ahead of ours. But how?" Velron muttered. "No race develops that fast. No species even tries." "Humans do," said Travick. The crew fell silent. The humans had once been considered a Category 7 civilization barely. Post-nuclear, erratic, driven by emotions and internal division. Easy to manipulate. Easy to conquer. But the Centauri hadn't accounted for one thing. Earth never stopped preparing. The Earth warship, designated ESS Juggernaut, was not built in a shipyard. It had grown. Constructed deep within a Dyson shell. Around their sun, hidden from all sensors, its very hull was laced with dark matter filaments and layered neutronium armor. It pulsed with the harvested fury of black holes, its weapons tuned to quantum destabilization. Every inch of the ship screamed. This was made for the end of all things. Velron's claws tapped nervously on the console. "We sent ambassadors." "We offer peace," Travick snorted. "We offer terms. There's a difference." He recalled the last meeting. The human envoy had arrived alone, no guards, no entourage. Just a middle-aged woman in a worn-out Navy uniform. She had listened quietly to the demands of the High Council, the threats, the declarations of conquest. Then she simply said, "You misunderstand. We don't prepare for war out of fear. We prepare so we don't have to ask for mercy." Then she left. Earth went silent, and within a week, the first dreadnought disappeared. Now, here they were, one scout ship, alone in a graveyard. "Sir," said a young technician, her voice shaking. "I ran a deeper scan. I think the ship is ... aware. It knows we're watching." Travick's body tensed. On the main display, the warship's massive forward array slowly turned to face them. No lights, no thrusters. Just motion as if gravity itself had bowed to its will. Evasive pattern. Before the command was complete, the Juggernaut moved not fast, not with flares and screams like Centauri ships. It glided, effortlessly, as if reality bent to let it pass. One moment. It was kilometers away. The next, its shadow fell over the Vultec. Lights aboard the scout ship flickered. Control panels died. Even time felt slower. "Shields at 0, reported Velron. "Weapons ... offline. Everything ... offline." Travick stared at the looming structure through the viewport. It wasn't just a warship. It was a verdict. It bore no emblems, no banners, no threats. Just the unmistakable aura of retribution. "What do they call it?" Velron whispered. Travick didn't answer at first. Then, almost reverently, he spoke. "They call it a last resort. Humans don't send it to fight. They send it to end things." The warship didn't fire. It simply broadcasted a signal. Not in language, but in feeling. And every Zentari aboard the Vultech felt it deep in their spines that it wasn't hate. It wasn't rage. It was pity. Earth hadn't built a warship out of vengeance. They had built it because they knew one day someone would try to push them too far. And when that happened, they would only need to answer once. Travik lowered his head. He knew the fate of his kind was already sealed, not because they were weak, but because they had misjudged the most dangerous truth. Humanity doesn't go to war to win. They go to war to make sure it never happens again. And in the vast, frozen dark of the stars, that lesson was written in wreckage.